These are 50 rare historical photos you need to see. The inside of a 1930s airplane wasn't as nice as they are now. The bullet bra was a fashion trend of the 40s and 50s. Do you remember them? Iwo Jima, 1945. A U.S. Marine gives a cigarette to a Japanese soldier. Female snipers of the 3rd Shock Army, who had 775 confirmed kills. Queen Elizabeth during World War II as a mechanic in 1939. 1920s Los Angeles alligator farm. The alligators were trained and free roam. Would you sit here? Winston Churchill and Charlie Chaplin in 1929. An 1897 photograph of an alligator pulling a little girl in a cart. Imagine doing this today. An 1885 photo from Philadelphia showing female doctors from India, Japan, and Syria. (1915) England. The London Scottish Regiment have a little fun during World War I. John sitting in the cockpit of the presidential plane in 1963. Sean Connery signs a coconut in 1962 during Dr. No filming in Jamaica. (1941). A Chinese woman named Ruth Lee sunbathes with the Chinese flag to not be mistaken for Japanese in Miami. 1991. Princess Diana meets an AIDS patient and shakes his hand. An armed 106-year-old woman protects her home in Armenia. Anne Frank's father, Otto, returns to the attic they hid in. A Navy beard contest in 1944. An 1865 photo in Palermo, Italy, of the outside of a pasta shop. The Young Pioneers, a Soviet youth group, do drills in 1937. A 1918 Red Cross fundraiser in Birmingham, Alabama, raises money. A 1903 photograph inside the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company captures men hard at work. The White House swimming pool in 1946. It has since been converted into the briefing room. A 1945 imprint of a kamikaze plane on the HMS Sussex. An 1860 photo of the world's earliest aerial photograph over Boston. George Willig scales the South Tower in 1977. He would be arrested later. A 1916 photograph showing 105mm shells against Germany by the Allies. The finale of Seinfeld shows in Times Square. A British infantryman in 1941. A 1937 photo, sneakily taken of the United States Supreme Court while in session. One of only 2 photos of this. Times Square on May 7, 1945, after Germany surrendered during World War II. President John F. Kennedy's funeral in November 1963. A Harlem Hellfighters member poses with a puppy he saved during World War I in 1918. Hockey player Jack Milford invents a baby carrying device so he could skate with he and his wife in 1937. Flight attendant on a men-only flight lights a cigar sometime between 1953 and 1970. September 6, 1950. A soldier kisses his wife before heading off for the Korean War call-up. (1962). An eye clinic in Taiwan takes an unusual approach to let people know they're there. (1966). North Dakota blizzard hits from January 27th through the 31st. A Great Depression Christmas dinner in Smithfield, Iowa. The 1991 solar eclipse photographed from Mexico. Quite haunting, isn't it? Frank Prater feeds an orphaned kitten with a medicine dropper during the Korean War. A bride leaves her home during the war to get married in London, 1940. Soviet water polo player poses with his grandson in 1990. Did your grandpa look like this? A young soldier poses with his mother in 1917 before leaving to fight in World War I. (1942). New York City Mayor LaGuardia bans pinball machines and destroys them. A couple in 1923 ride a motorized scooter. It could reach speeds of 20 miles per hour. A French woman pours cider for a British soldier in France on August 22, 1944. A mother with 8 sons says goodbye as they all deploy to World War II. All came back safe and sound. France, 1955. A father surprises his son with a new puppy. Photographer Margaret White in 1935 atop a building in New York City. An undercover police officer in July of 1969 exits the station to try and catch criminals. Did you enjoy this collection of rare historical photos? If so, be a new subscriber and like this video. I'd appreciate your support.